Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. The gala was winding down, the soft hum of conversation blending with the clinking of crystal glasses. I stood near the edge of the grand ballroom, glass of champagne trembling slightly in my hand, feeling a dissonance I couldn't name. Across the room, he laughed, his laugh always too loud, too easy, and I felt a twist of unease curl through me. Something was off. I couldn't pinpoint it, but my gut had a habit of noticing truths before my mind was ready to admit them. I watched as he moved toward a group of colleagues, but my attention was drawn to the woman trailing just a little too closely behind him. Her smile was sharp, practiced, and the way his gaze lingered on her made my stomach knot with a mix of confusion and dread. I shook my head, trying to rationalize it. Maybe I was imagining it. Gala lights made everyone look golden, everyone look glamorous. Surely I was overreacting, but the unease didn't fade. It pressed into me with every clink of his glass, every flutter of laughter that wasn't meant for me. My memories of last week, the missed calls, the sudden disappearances, the texts I caught but didn't fully read, resurfaced with haunting clarity. Denial gnawed at me. He couldn't, he wouldn't, not with me, not after everything. Then the moment came, the one that shattered the fragile veneer of my composure. She approached the podium with a confident smile, and suddenly the room stilled. Everyone's attention was drawn to her, but I saw the way he stiffened, the faint flash of guilt, or was it fear, across his face. The words she spoke cut through the laughter, the music, and even the soft clatter of the servers' trays. I want to thank James for everything. You've been more than a colleague, you've been my confidant, my secret, her gaze flicked toward him, and the rest didn't matter. My heart slammed against my ribs. Secret. The word echoed like a gunshot in my ears. I felt the air go thick around me, my breath catching in my throat. He didn't deny it. He couldn't. The color drained from his face as he realized the room had witnessed the confession I hadn't even dared to imagine. I wanted to scream, to laugh, to collapse, all at once. I wanted him to explain, to tell me it wasn't real, that it was some misinterpretation, but the hollow look in his eyes said everything. I retreated to a quiet corner, clutching my glass so tightly my knuckles ached. Every fragment of my love for him warred against the betrayal that now hung between us like smoke. Questions spun in my mind. How long had this been going on? How many of our plans, our quiet nights, our stolen mornings, had been just illusions? I felt anger rising, mingling with a strange, gnawing guilt. I should have seen it, shouldn't I have? He approached later, his voice low, apologetic, but empty. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. The words were almost laughable. He hadn't meant for it, of course. Intentions didn't erase choices. I wanted to hate him, but a part of me still remembered the warmth of his hand in mine, the quiet tenderness of our years together. Confusion and clarity collided violently, leaving me breathless. As the night ended, I walked out under the cold shimmer of streetlights, the sounds of the gala fading behind me. My reflection in the car window caught my eye, eyes wide with shock, lips pressed tight in anger and grief, a heart splintered yet still beating. I realized betrayal was not a single act, it was 1,000 small fractures, slowly forming a chasm that could no longer be ignored. And as I walked into the night alone, I understood one terrifying truth. Some endings are not just the conclusion of a night, they are the beginning of a life reshaped by the raw, unflinching light of truth.